This is so annoying because now I have to re-record a 20-minute or 30-minute video I just made like 30 minutes ago. I just ate some breakfast and now I came back. But, bro, the mic was messed up again. I guess I have to check before every video if the mic's not tweaking or not. But let's go over. It's been a while. It's been a whole week exactly since I took a trade. Here's the proof. We did ended up hit a winning trade today. Feels good, but this whole week we had FOMC Wednesday, so I was already not trading that day yesterday. Just this whole week I haven't seen my setup, so just been patient, sat on our hands, and just been waiting to see what market gives us. So today we finally got a winning trade. I'm honestly just gonna go quick into what I want to say about the trade and just move on because, bro, I had a nice video. I was talking about crypto, talking about just the stock market, and the mic audio got messed up, but whatever. So initially we were bullish overall on the time hourlies and the 4 hours. I think we might have been bearish because we still haven't broken structure until this point. Market open. We didn't break structure on the 1 hour till that point, and so we're bearish. But all the other time frames, like the 4 hour and then the 1 hour on ES, we were bullish, right here. But my initial buy was kind of bearish just because we were in the equilibrium, and I just saw we were filling equilibrium. We were also in this gap, so that's why. And these highs during pre-market were way more attainable than these lows. We're just already right there, and so I wanted to see market open and then take out these highs. We ended up not taking out those highs. This trade was not based on a high time frame key level getting hit, but instead a 5-minute SMT. So we have this 5-minute SMT. When market opens, we take out this on NQ. Failed to do so on ES. Since ES was the non-lagging index, I did want to take it on ES, but we never got the entry. So after we get a 5-minute SMT or a 15-minute SMT, after that I'm looking for a confirmation. So either a breaker structure or IFVG, and then after that I'm looking for a retracement into fair value gap, equilibrium, order block, breaker block. We got it right here after we retraced into this fair value gap, and we never got the fill on ES. So, but I did want to take this on ES, bro. I really did, and could have been able to risk more contracts with still risking the same amount of dollar amount. I predefined my risk today. I was willing to risk 550 to 600, and because we were like at 1100 in drawdown. We were at like 1100, so I was just like, just do half of 1100. 550 to 600, just give me some flexibility. After that, we got to fill this fair value gap, bearish reaction. I entered after that close, got it filled right here in the middle of that. And yeah, overall, at the start of this trade, I thought it was a good trade, and I obviously still think it was, and ended up playing out. But right before I entered, I asked myself, should I wait for the macro? Macro was at 850 right here. If we waited, we still would have got the same entry. So in this example, it didn't matter, but I'm still inclined not to wait for the macro. Like, after we saw this, the macro opened right here. After we saw this, I was like, okay, the macro just opened. Maybe we get a move, but I still have yet to see any results where the macro worked, or I don't even get it, bro. I know what the macro is. It's like the optimal time where price likes to draw towards draws on liquidity, generate liquidity or whatever. Just I haven't seen proof of it working really. So I've seen it a couple times, but not like on a consistent basis for me to just strictly wait. And so, yeah, I'm not gonna wait until I get proven otherwise that I should. TP, since this was not a high time frame trade, we didn't take any high time frame key levels. We gotta base our take profits on low time frame take profits. So TP1 was based on this 5-minute low, 15-minute low, whatever you want to call it, 15-minute, 5-minute low. TP2 was based on Fibonacci tool, like I like to use. Both of them ends up getting hit. TP3 was based on this 15-minute low, and then our last TP. TP4, our last TP was this actually was an hourly low, and then ended up hitting, and then we ended up sweeping this hourly low as well. This 4-hour low. Both of these 4-hour. No, this 4-hour low. Bless me. Thank you. Ended up, reacting straight off that low. I would love to be able to have a runner. That's why I said I would be able to risk more contracts. And plus, it was the non-lagging index. I'm more inclined to take trades on the non-lagging index if we have a trade or SMT. Would have been, oh my god. We could have, if we wanted to, enter with 1 or 2 minis. But the way I trade, I like to take partials, and unless you're trading really heavy size, I feel like macros are way better for that strategy to take profits because you have more contracts to scale out of. And so, end up baking 2.1 to 2.9 for RR, but if you take profits, it kind of gets messed up. So I was kind of risking 560, I think, today. So 560. So yeah, we banked on a 1 to 5, 1 to 5, 1 to 1, 1.5 R today, but which I'm totally satisfied with. And that's really it. That's it on the trade recap. Like I said, haven't traded. Here's proof. I didn't take any trades. Still in the same account. And we're just being patient. I just want to prove to myself I can actually pass the eval, and then after that, when we scale up on accounts, I'll start risking more and not hold evals for this long. But I'm trying to be patient. This is a long-term game, and So what I was saying, I don't want to take too much of the time, but like in the video last week, it's kind of ironic that when I talk about Bitcoin, the audio just gets messed up. But like I said, we just broke weekly structure like 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago, and we're coming out of this monthly fair value gap, and we close out of this monthly fair value gap, and we hit 100K yesterday, went up all the way to 104, I believe. I do think we hit all-time highs pretty soon. I mean, just this week we're up like 8% on the week, and I don't know when we're gonna hit it, but I feel like we're gonna hit all-time highs soon. And I mean, bro, literally just 1 month ago, when all the tariff news, Trump was saying Trump was going crazy, like, bro, everything was down. That was literally your time to buy. You had to be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. During this point, you had to be greedy, but a lot of people were fearful. I literally just went over this like a month ago. We were at extreme fear, but if we want to get where was it? tell you a timeline. Like literally, let's go to April 8th, which was a month ago yesterday. We were at 3, the lowest we ever were. Oh, it doesn't show, but I'm pretty sure it was probably COVID. We were at 3, and now 1 month later we're at greed. So the position I had on Bitcoin wasn't that much, but it's kind of like most of my net worth. I didn't think it was a smart idea to have most of my net worth in Bitcoin, but I took some profits and then I left some runners just to see, because I do believe we hit all-time highs, but I'm just gonna not be greedy, because now is the time to be, kind of fearful when people are greedy. And so I just took some profits, and like literally last night I ended up saying, well, let me just switch. I ended up switching my whole position, converting it to Solana. I got in like at 162 like last night. So I guess like, I don't know, around here. Yeah, probably like 8 o'clock last night, 8 to 9 o'clock, around there. Or maybe around here, I don't know. But yeah. So I switched my whole position to Solana. It wasn't much, but bro, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know why I didn't buy Solana. Like, Solana under $100 was so free. I don't know why I didn't just like convert, honestly, my whole Bitcoin position to Solana. I'd be up like probably like a couple racks, a couple bands, bro. But yeah, if we hit 300 all-time high, we didn't even hit 300. Isn't this funny? Does anybody remember when we hit all-time highs? We hit all-time highs right here. Sunday, January 19th. We're about to hit 300. Wait, why did it go down? What happened? Oh yeah, you wanna know what happened? Melania Trump dropped the meme coin. That's what happened. It's so annoying, man. If you know, you know. Like, bro, Melania. Maybe it was for the best though, because plenty of buying opportunities. We went under 100. I drew this line. Did I really think it was gonna come? I was trying to time the market or something. I don't know, but this is literally the best time. Under 100 was so free. It's not even funny. But yeah, bro. Bro, I really don't want to. Why did I have to re-record this, bro? This is annoying. But I'm gonna show this video on Twitter from yesterday that I showed in the video I just made. Guys, right now is the time.
You better go out and buy stock now. Let me tell you, this country will be like a rocket ship that goes straight up. This is going to be numbers that nobody's ever seen before.
The President of the United States is telling you to go buy some stock. He said this before, like he did the pause on the tariffs. The President of the United States is telling you to buy some stock. I should say something. But to be transparent, I'm only in like 2 stocks right now. I'm only in 2 positions. I'm in NVIDIA. My average cost is like 105, which is pretty accurate because I got in like during literally the when everything was going down. So like, dude, Nvidia went to 80. Oh my god, it was so free, dude. So yeah, I got like around right here. This is the week, so probably like April 9th-ish, around there. But I want to show something, one more thing. Literally, I saved this because I just knew. Like, look at this, dude. April 6th. April 6th, look at all these prices. AMD, what is AMD at right now? 102. I don't know the percentage, but it's up. Palantir. Dude, even before, like, when everything went down, I don't know what it was. I think I just saw on Reddit, but I literally wanted to buy some Palantir. No, literally, it would have just been based on luck because I literally had no bias, no reasoning. I just saw it kind of picking up, and I saw a lot of people talking about, but 75. Dude, it is up nearly $50. I don't know the percentage gain. Tesla was at 217. What is Tesla at? It just hit 300 today, earlier. Nvidia 92. And now it's at 116. HIMS, I don't know, but I guarantee you it's up. Microsoft, literally at what? 359. Now it's at. Like, bro, Apple was at 188. $10. I mean, it's still up. You can't like argue on that. Like, bro, it was literally the time to buy. Hood was at 29. Hood was at 29. Like, literally nearly 100% up from a month ago. A month. It's up 78%, bro. Lock in, bro. Everybody lock in. And then Bitcoin is up. I already said it, but like, what's that mean, bro? I'm gonna leave it at this. It's not updated, but bro, people were probably a month ago at 74K Bitcoin. I'm not buying that. Now it's at 103 and about to probably hit all-time highs. People are going to be like, why didn't I buy? And then people are going to start, well, actually, I don't know. But listen to Buffett, bro. Listen to Buffett, bro. Listen to Buffett, bro. I'm gonna leave it at that. But overall, just trading day, W. Let's continue to be patient, continue to wait for our setup, to control our emotions, focus on our psychology, focus on getting 1% better every day. I key forgot about telling myself that this week to get 1% better, but you know, I feel like each one of those days I did get 1% better because I didn't force anything. I was patient, followed my rules, and all that. So, school is over now for the semester. For the summer, I'm going all in. It's time. The time is now. The golden age. The time is now, bro. Lock in or clock in. I'm saying that, but I had to literally clock in like an hour. Literally, an hour. But I'm locking in right now, so I don't have to clock in. I gotta clock in. I gotta work that 9 to 5 to fundle that 5 to 9. And so, yeah, lock in before you have to clock in. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't care if that was corny or cringy. I'm being for real. Log in, bro. That's it. Goodbye. God bless.